The topic of this session is restart procedure and its need in RADIOSS. So what is the need of restart? Suppose if you need to stop the run and continue later, or if someone has accidentally killed the run, or the energies have not yet balanced, or the load is not enough and you need to continue to run for still longer duration, then you have to go for this restart procedure. Also, when you are applying a sequential loading, you want to run a case and after some time you want to change a condition, that is adding some additional boundary conditions or requesting some additional outputs, etc. In those cases and all, you need to use this restart procedure. Okay, now I will demonstrate how to do this restart procedure. So this is a simple model I have got, which is fixed in one end in all degrees of freedom, and the other free end I will be displacing by 100 mm using this impactor over a span of say 100 milliseconds. That is, the runtime will be 100 milliseconds. For this model, I have defined the load conditions and boundary conditions properly, and what I will do is I will give a run directly. So you need to export this, export solver deck to a location on new session, say export. So when you export in radios, you will get two files. That is the starter. The first one is the starter file, that is 0000.rad, that is 40.rad, that is the starter file, and the second one you will get is the 0001.rad file, that is the engine file. So in the engine file you can see the runtime also, that is 0.1, that is 100 milliseconds. Okay, so what I will do here is I will give a run now. Start the starter file and give a run. Here what I will do is I will stop this run somewhere in the middle, say 40 to 45 milliseconds. I will stop this run. Since my runtime is 100 milliseconds, I will stop it somewhere 40 to 45 milliseconds, and then again I will create a second engine file and I will give a run again. So theoretically, when you create a second engine file and you give a run, then it should complete the total runtime, that is say 100 milliseconds in our case. Okay, so it's already 28 milliseconds now, so let it run for say some 10 more milliseconds. Okay, I will stop it now. Okay, so you will get a 0001.out file. In this file you can see the how much the run has been completed. So it has started from 00 and it has completed say 45 milliseconds. Okay, so the total runtime here is 100 milliseconds and now it has completed 45 milliseconds. So now I will create another engine file. Go to the triple zero one dot rad file, open it and save as triple zero two dot rad file. Okay, I didn't do any changes, just I created another engine file. Okay, so now I will use this second engine file and I will give a run. Okay, so now it has to start from 45 milliseconds. We will see whether it has started or not, or whether it will continue, whether the run time will cover or not. That is 100 milliseconds. Wait for some time. Another 10 more milliseconds. Yeah, my run has been completed. Close. We will see the triple zero two dot out file. In this, it has to start from 45 milliseconds. Yeah, it has started from 45 milliseconds and it has to complete 100 milliseconds. We'll see that. Yeah, it has completed the 100 milliseconds. Okay, so my restart procedure is completed here. Again, we will see what are the parameters that can be changed during this restart. The second engine file what I have defined, that is triple zero two.rad file, there you can also change the parameters to modify the model. Some parameters that can be changed are the animation files and TH frequency. The animation files, uh, for how many seconds the animation files has to be generated, that also you can change in the restart procedure, that is in the second engine file. Also, you can delete some elements or you can delete the contacts also, and you can on or off the or R body, and you can add some additional boundary conditions, or you can apply some initial velocity also, or you can change the function, that is the load curve what you are defining, you can change that also, and you can request for some additional output also. This all these things can be done using this second engine file, that is the triple zero two.rad file what I have defined. You can change in this file. Okay, thank you.